building a road is risk management.
Yes.
Ghana have put together a risk called 47 kilometers of ring road around Kumasi.
Yes.
And you have bought that risk that you would do that.
Yes.
It is not our job to help you to deal with it. In fact, that is what we pay you for. So all the things they talked about cannot be a problem. They are part of the project. Working with land valuation, why should the ministry be bothered about that? Because that is all packaged as a project for you to work with them. You need to find people in your people to help you deal with that. We should be coming to see progress, not to be discussing. None of the things you talked about is beyond what you have signed up to do. So it's difficult for the one that is always the problem for government is we have done all these things, we have raised certificate, and because you didn't pay the certificate, we are unable to work. Contrary to that, we don't have any certificate in front of us saying that we need to do this, we need to do that. So I haven't heard anything here today that gives me a reason why we should have any delay. Because that is what we pay you for.
For us, our obligation, it is already to prepare finance for the evaluating team. We are not coming here to evaluate. We didn't have the capacity to evaluate this compensation. This compensation is not our obligation. The evaluation, we are here just to pay what already evaluated and already estimated by the authority.
Who does the coordination between the evaluation and compensation?
I believe so. It is the DOR.
We are undertaking that.
Yeah.
So we have liaised with land valuation for them to come to the site. And as I said, it's in phases, the whole 47 kilometers. They've done the job in section, right?
Is there a section that has been fully done, which can be paid for?
Yeah, that's the job.
Has that been paid?
It's not been paid.
So,
Chief, the issue is that Land Valuation Division is refusing to release the values because they haven't been paid.
who is supposed to pay them?
The Arab contractors.
The contractors have been instructed to pay.
Arab contractors, why didn't you pay land valuation?
It's evaluation, not land evaluation acquisition. We have 3 phases for land acquisition. One for the team of making the measurement, one for the evaluation team, and the third one, after the evaluation team, step 3, they are going to give us the BAPS names and we are paying for them. That's the 3 phases. Phase number 1, we already paid for it, for the measurement, who is making this one now. We received last week, 2 weeks back, the request for the paying for the evaluation team, and we are preparing for it now, and we are going to submit it for you as soon as possible. It will be phase 3 now, when they are giving us the BAPS. After all the BAPS, the names and bank account, we are going to pay for them. That's the 3 phases.
Okay, the engineer says you should have been doing more than 5% of the work now. You are doing less than that. How do you intend to close the gap?
For us, we have our recovery plan to recover this 5%, which it's already done. But according to our program, main work, it's supposed to be work in 22nd of April. This is according to our program of work here. We're supposed to have our full main road for clearing and grabbing in 22nd of April, just only few days back. Okay. But for us, we are having a recovery plan. We are going to submit it to the DOR on the same time to recover this delay.
What time period do you have to recover?
This recovery, we are planning to deliver the project on the same time.
No. You know, we are doing project management.
Yes.
Ghana has suffered over the years where people say, I'll finish your project at the end of the contractual period. 90% of them never finish. And that time, it is too late for the communities and end users. So we have taken a conscious decision. We never allow any contractor to take us to the end to disappoint us. Even if we do 20% and we cannot, we see signs that you cannot continue, we actually part company. Because like I said somewhere, over 5,000 contractors have registered with Ministry of Road and Highways looking for work, including some of them may have been in the office waiting for us today. So no contractor is allowed to take liberties. You work according to our timelines. So I'm asking, you are in delay, let's say 2%, 3%, whatever it is. What will you do to recover that 5% we are talking about? We are not talking about end of the project. How do you recover that? Because you incrementally meet specific timelines towards the actual end of the project. Once you are missing those ones, it means that you are definitely